A job that's supposed to be quick turned out to be quite tricky, so join me for a full step-by-step battery replacement, including the battery you'll need and what to expect after installation. Before working on anything else, it's good practice to disconnect the negative terminal first, which is the smaller of the two terminals, and then the positive. It's all explained in this video link on the screen if you're interested. Now normally you would unclip these two clips and then remove the whole junction box and the terminal in one go, but this one just didn't want to budge. I kept wiggling, making sure the clips were unclipped properly, checking the terminal is loose, but just had no luck. So I fiddled around for a few more minutes and decided to try something else. I opened the covers on the junction box to see if there's perhaps a screw or another clip holding it in place. Then remove this nut to disconnect the junction box. And by the way, you should do this part too to get the battery in and out. It just makes it a lot easier. But back to me and this bracket, I thought it would just pop off by now. So I decided to get the terminal off and just remove the battery with a bracket and then figure out how to get it off. So down here at the base of the battery is a bolt to remove the metal bracket. In the end, the plastic bracket came off, but I still have no clue as to why it was stuck. Did I miss something? What was your experience? Let me know in the comments. The battery we're installing is slightly longer in length than the original, but the biggest size that will fit here. So I'll share some info a bit later. For now, I'll start by fitting the retaining bracket and the insulating jacket if you have one. If you find these videos helpful, please consider subscribing. It's free and as simple as tapping the button below the video. A lot of effort goes into making these videos, so help us get these numbers up. Because the battery is slightly bigger, I just strung a couple cable ties together to hold the insulating jacket in place. The positive goes back first. Extend the clamp with a flat screwdriver to seat the terminal as low as possible. Clip the plastic bracket in place and the junction box and tighten all the nuts. Careful not to over-tighten the terminal nuts to prevent them from stripping. A tight connection is important, so the terminal shouldn't be able to move around by hand. Then lastly, before we look at the specs, replace all the covers and connect the negative terminal. The battery we used on this 1 litre base model was a 44 amp hour enhanced flooded battery, and this length is the maximum that will fit. If yours has stop start, an AGM battery would be best, and it might even be bigger, so just compare it with your current battery before purchasing. On startup, you shouldn't see any warning lights, and a radio code isn't necessary. Now that you've mastered installation, learn how to maximize the life out of your car battery by watching this video.